What's up, guys? This is Jake. Today we're going to do a quick review of the Oculus Rift 2. Now, if you're at this point, you're thinking about buying, you probably have already seen some of the really cool videos on gameplay and different things like that, and you're really thinking about it. I thought I would create this video and just kind of talk about, from the perspective of someone who had no experience in VR, is this really worth the purchase? Obviously, I've had some other game systems in the past. I've had Xbox, PlayStation. Like I enjoy gaming. I've done some PC gaming, and I just want to see. I want to try out and see if VR was everything it was hyped up to be. So I kind of want to come at it from that perspective. And if you're thinking about buying your very first VR headset, just want to give you some of my thoughts on it and answer some of the questions that I saw showing up on the Amazon listing. So you can see it actually comes in this box here. I've kept this because I didn't want to buy a carrying case for it, so I've actually, when I take it places, I actually just take it in this. It's really, really well constructed. It looks good. Obviously, it's a little big. If you want to buy an accessory to carry things around, it might be even better, but this has been fine for me. I really like this that it comes in general. And here you go. Here is the headset. Now, when I first got it, I really didn't know what all I was going to use it for. I didn't know if I was going to end up keeping it, if I was going to send it back. If I would get enough use out of it, I guess was kind of the question at the end of the day. I've actually been blown away how much I use it. So the first thing I use it for a ton is working out. So this piece right here, I heard that they used not to provide this when you got the Oculus, but I can't imagine having it without this. So this is like a silicone face covering. So because I've started using this to work out, like I use it, there's a boxing game that is so much fun, Thrill of the Fight. So I pour sweat when I play that game because it's super intense. So this thing is really, really important that I can just wipe it down afterwards and it doesn't cause an issue. And I haven't had any issue with it being discomfort, not being comfortable at all. Like I've really liked that part of it. I know people will sometimes replace the strap. For me, this strap hasn't really been an issue as long as you figure out how to tighten it. You tighten it on your head well. I thought it's been fine. I haven't seen the need to replace the strap. I thought about it, but I kind of expected that I would have to when I bought it. But after trying this for a few times, I didn't have an issue with it anymore. If you're not looking for workout games, I will say I've probably bought 4 or 5 games now that I've kind of just played randomly and are a ton of fun. Honestly, besides working out, my favorite thing to do with this, I'll kind of pick up the controllers and show those to you as well as I'm telling this, but one of my favorite things has been to take this to places where people who've never experienced VR, because if you've never experienced it before, you can see right here, by the way, it's the controller. You've got your joystick button and your main 2 buttons, and then this on the back, this on the side. That's typically what you're going to use to, like, if you're grabbing something in VR. Obviously, it just depends on the game. It changes. One of my favorite things is to take this to places to allow people who have never seen VR before to experience it. And I got to take it to my sister's house with her family, and every one of them were just blown away by it, like this new world that you get to walk into. Took it over and got to watch my dad try it. He almost fell over doing it, so you get great stories. It is something that if someone comes to my house or if I go somewhere else and someone who's never experienced it before, it is one of my favorite things in the world to grab my phone, sync it with this so I can kind of see the world and see it from their perspective, but also just to get to watch them experience it for the first time. I love it. You'll be blown away the first time you put it on, and then I really recommend taking it with you or letting other people experience it because you're really going to enjoy getting to see other people experience it for the first time. I'm a massive fan. If you want to use it for working out, just for gaming, even if you want to use it for videos and different things like that, there's some work functionality too that I haven't used that side of it quite as much. But guys, if you're thinking about getting VR, I tell everyone who thinks about it, go ahead and pick it up, try it out. If it's not for you, you can always return it. But I think you'll probably fall in love with it like I have and like so many others have. Yeah, I'm a massive fan, so I definitely suggest picking up a headset and the controllers and just giving it a shot and see what you think.